geht? Es geht mir gut. Und Ihnen? Sehr gut, sehr good. Well, as you can see, we're doing a little German meal tonight. And before we even get started, I want to introduce to you my lovely assistant who's going to assist me with this meal. We call her Fräulein Madison. Hey, Madison! Say hello to Madison. Say hello.
Hi.
Auf Deutsch.
Hello.
You really need to work on your presentation skills. Anyway, back over here. Well, today, what we're going to do is a Jaegerschnitzel. The Jaegerschnitzel, and we're also going to have some Spaetzle. I'm sure that you're going to really enjoy this meal. As we continue to start processing and preparation for this meal, I think you're going to really enjoy it. Now, in addition to that, as you can see, we got some real good German music. You know, we got some real good beer. We got some real good wine. We're going to really have a good time, okay? So just sit back, because I want you really to enjoy and take your time. Take your time with everything. I know you just got off work, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's going to work itself out. So, until then, this ball until then. Until then, all right? Well, y'all peace out. We'll be back for the next episode. All right. Take care now. Well, Facebook. Look here. My assistant decided she wanted more money. Well, you know where that went. That conversation went. So, I ain't got an assistant. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this meal started. And right now, you know, I got a piece of pork. Now, you can go turkey, you can go pork, you can go chicken. And also you can go veal. Right now, I'm going with the pork. What I want to do is take my meat, and I actually want to take some seasoning. I got a couple of, what I got is some paprika. I got some salt and pepper all up in here. So what I'm doing right here, I got this right here. I'm seasoning it real good. I'm going to flip it on the other side as so. Just like this. Just like that. Now, what I want to do, the next thing I want to do, I want to wrap this up in this paper right here. And I want to go ahead and season the meat and pound on that meat and get it going. So all that season's all up in there. And the reason I got this plastic is I don't want all that juice going all over the place. So I'm punching that in, punching that in, punching it in. Then I'm doing the next one right here. Punch that in, punch it 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 in. Just like that is so. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take that like that. I'm going to take it out right here. Now, what I do is I actually take this and stick it inside the refrigerator and let it marinate. Because of the time and the purpose of the time, we're going to go ahead and speed that up a little bit. So what I got here is some flour and I got an egg. So I take the egg, I crack the egg like that. A lot of you guys want to know how I twisted it like that. That's a skill set. That's a skill set. Always clean as you go. So what I do now is I'm going to reach down here real quick and grab my little trusty old fork there. And I'm going to stir this up, get this going right here. Don't worry about that. They're just onions. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I stirred it up like that. Now I'm going to take my pork. I'm going to dip it in here in the flour. Just like that is so. Make sure it's all covered up. Just like that. Just like that. And like that. Want to make sure we get all the sides. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in this little egg wash right here. As so. And then I got some breadcrumbs right here. From the breadcrumbs, bam. Just like that. Just like that. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put it back in the plastic wrap. I'm going to cover it up. And I'm going to stick this, just as so. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator. And what that does is going to marinate. It's going to let the breadcrumbs soak in too. Alright? After that, we'll be back and we'll be followed by making that stock for the Jaegerschnitzel. Alrighty now. Take care. Alright, here we go. Here we go again. Now, what we're going to do right now, I got some butter that's sauteed in here right now. We're going to go ahead and add these onions in here right now. Oh yeah. Get some onions going right now. In addition to that, I got some garlic. We're going to go ahead and put that inside there too. Alright? We're going to try to keep this kitchen clean. We're going to try to keep clean this as we go. What we want to do right now is just get this all sauteed up in here. Just like that. Get it all moved around. That's so. You can almost smell it. There you go. You can smell it. You can smell it. Oh my goodness. Just like that. Flip it around, get it going. Oh yeah. Beautiful color. Now the onions, we don't want to cook them all the way through because they'll lose all the flavor right there. So now, while that's doing that thing, Right now I got some stock that I went ahead and I got this stock. It's like a beef stock that I use. So I'm gonna pour some of this stock in here. As so. Just a little bit. I'm gonna pace myself, just a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reach over here and grab these delicious mushrooms right here. Stir this around a little bit. All these mushrooms up in here, just like that. That's so. Oh yeah. Looking good, looking good. Taking our time. That's so. Get that all going around just like that. That's so. And we'll go ahead and continue to check it, because what happens is those mushrooms, they're actually going to absorb some of this liquid here. So that's why I didn't use all the stock in here. But what we're going to do, we're gonna let this simmer a little bit, and we're going to move on to the next project. And while this is actually simmering right now, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next project, and we're going to start working on the Spaetzle. Okay, well, y'all be cool. Hey, check it. Now we're getting down to the Spaetzle right now. What we got is 2 cups of flour. Let's put that up in here. A little pinch of salt, just like that. All right. Now what we're gonna do, we got the 4 eggs. Actually, let's throw the milk in there too. Right. Got the 4 eggs. 1. 2. 3 and 4. Just so. Try to keep everything clean. Now as I'm stirring this right now, my water is getting ready to start boiling. And then once we come back from that, we'll go ahead and start cooking the Spaetzle. Okay, take care. Alright, so now we're checking on our little stock right here with our mushrooms and onions in there and that garlic and stuff. As you can see, that's steadily going, so we're right on time. Also, now what we got the water going. Now we're ready for our Spaetzle mix. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky because I ain't got my assistants here. But anyway, we're going to take it like this and so. That little mix we did there, we're going to move this to the side and we're going to pour this in here. That's so. Just like that. That little colander. Water's boiling. Just like that. We're going to get it out. Now, what happens is we try to get as much as we can out. The way you know when it's done is actually when it starts floating to the top. That's when it's done. Okay? We try to not get all of that in there like that. And as you can see, it's steadily going down there. Look real closely right there. It's cooking by itself right there. Just like that. See how it's floating to the top? That means it's done. Now some of it is still, the raw parts come down, and all you gotta do is just mix that around so that can evenly be distributed. Like I said, I ain't got my assistants here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, fly around just like that. Doing the best I can. Hold on. We're almost there. Alright, so now I'm gonna let this go ahead and take care of that. And while that's doing that, what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go ahead and prepare for the schnitzel. We're actually gonna fry the schnitzel. Alright? So just stand fast. Gotcha. Alright. Sauce is looking excellent. Now what we need to do is go ahead and take our schnitzel that we had in there marinating. And what we want to do right now is stick it in some butter and some grease right here. Going away from us because we don't want that grease to splash up on us. As so. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook. And while that's cooking right there, we're going to start cleaning up a little bit. We've got to have that clean kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Now, from there, we'll go ahead and let this cook, and then we'll go ahead and we should be ready to eat in about 5 minutes. All right? Hold on tight.
Three.
Okay, fam. Well, it's time to let go. As you can see, we got the meal together, thanks to my new assistant. So what? With the, you know, what? At least you don't talk back. I mean, my goodness. Till next time. Auf Wiedersehen.